A grieving family comes together with the community to mourn the loss of a father killed by a suspected drunk driver 2 weeks ago. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Snyder. Marie is out tonight. News 3's Georgia Costa has more from Teton Trails Park, where a vigil was held this evening to remember him.
Yeah, it's been an emotional evening for many of James McCoy's loved ones and family, including his 2 young daughters, who say this vigil tonight is more than just for the life they have lost, but for the countless others affected by drunk drivers.
This is preventable. There's no reason for this except the lack of initiative to make stronger penalties against this kind of thing.
Friday evening marks 2 weeks since 63-year-old James McCoy was struck and killed by a suspected drunk driver. On Friday, February 21st, McCoy was riding his electric bike near Jones and Elkhorn and was on his way to pick up his 2 young daughters, ages 6 and 8 years old, from Hackathorn Elementary School. However, about a mile up the road before his arrival to pick up his daughters, the unexpected happened. McCoy, who was still along northbound Jones just north of Elkhorn Road, was struck by a black Chevy Tahoe driven by 49-year-old Jesus Robles Jr.
He's a murderer. He didn't have a gun in his hand. He had a lethal weapon vehicle.
Now, as she works to come to terms with the sudden passing of her son,
My baby. He was my baby boy.
At 86 years old, McCoy's mother has now taken on the responsibilities of her 2 young granddaughters, who are also trying to make sense of the past 2 weeks.
The hardest time with the little one, my 6-year-old, said, I don't want to go to bed at night anymore without my daddy. The older one is still holding everything in.
As McCoy's loved ones remember him with a moment of silence and bubble release vigil, his family says they hope their unique way of honoring him will bring light to the countless lives lost to drunk driving.
The representation was for all the lives lost and the families impacted. It isn't just my son, it is how many thousands of people. Please do something to stop this.
Robles, who now faces charges for DUI and reckless driving, is scheduled for a preliminary court hearing next Thursday. For now, reporting in Las Vegas, Georgia Costa, News 3.
A GoFundMe has been set up for the family. You can find a link under this story on our website.